Peace and love, everybody. Welcome back to the Figaro shop. Lockdown is over, the roof is open, the sun's out. Beautiful Oxfordshire villages. This is my favourite place to be, cruising in a Figaro. The only slightly frustrating thing is that every time we go over a bump, you get that knocking noise. You might have just heard one back there. And it's a little bit insecure on the steering. At the Figaro shop, we've made it our quest over the last few years to try and improve the handling and make the car feel a bit safer on the road. So most recently we've come up with a part that I'm really excited to tell you about. Not only does it get rid of that annoying rattling sound on the bumps, but it tightens up the steering a bit, and it's cheaper than doing it with the original part. So let's go into the workshop and I'll show you how it works. So those noises that you could hear when I was running down the road always come from the suspension, and sometimes it gets that bad you can hear it when you move the car up and down on the spot. And one of the main culprits for those is the top suspension mounts, and that's this piece here. Now, as the suspension moves up and down, the mounting is sat on the top, and this is the mounting. This is a brand new one and what it looks like when it's off the car. Let me just show you what goes wrong and what we've done to improve it now. So this is an original mount here. If you bought this, this is the way that it would look as a genuine Nissan part. It'd be about 150 quid for a pair of those, or over 150 quid. But what we've done is develop this upgrade, and this is made from polyurethane, and what that means is a slightly firmer, slightly more dense compound, and it actually means that there's not as much floating in the suspension as it moves about, and it also obviously gets rid of all those knocking noises. On top of that, the cost of these is 71 quid for a pair, so it's a lot cheaper too. And they're pretty easy to fit. So once you've got your original mount, you obviously don't need to buy the Nissan one, but your original one on the car would look exactly like this. You can just flip it over. You've got two little tabs on the end here, and I've just bent them a little bit already, but you just bend the tabs open. As soon as you've done that, and you can do it with a screwdriver simply like this, the mount comes apart, and this is the bit that wears out, and this is the original one that's made from a soft rubber that will also wear out pretty quickly. So those you'll be able to get rid of, and they'll be pretty worn out if your mounts look anything like the ones on the car we just looked at there. You take the gasket off. In our kit you get the new gasket, which you'll put on, get the new rubber that goes in place on the top, and you can also paint yours up if you want when you get them out, but you don't have to. And then that's it. You screw it down a bit just to squeeze everything back together. It really is this easy to get it done, to change it all. These bits will screw back together. Once they are, you can just give it a little tap and bend the tabs back over. Bend these little tabs back over at the back, and then that's it. It's ready to reassemble back on the car. It's going to last longer than the rubber part. It's going to perform better, and it's half the price. So great fix. We're really chuffed with these parts. You can find them in the shop. They're all ready to go, ready to order now. See you soon, guys. Bye.